my experience as an artist that there's been a visible lack of support for artists and their work, and having attended artistic events across the country where I've been the only person of colour, and my motivation is that this needs to change, and I hope that this will lead to some collaborations culturally, far and wide.
Mm-hmm. So why have you decided to try and get this new initiative up and running as soon as possible?
Well, I'm interested in black artists who would like their work to be shown, or feel that they're on the way to having a show. And I feel that we've been underrepresented, and there needs to be an awareness. I'd like to concentrate on those who are highly talented and motivated, perhaps isolated in the community.
Now, you're a graduate from the fine art painting and drawing from the University of Northampton. Whilst on your course, did you find that there were many opportunities for members of the BME community to show off their artistic flair?
Not really, no. Whilst I was there, no. There was a student who was leaving as I was coming in, but to my knowledge, no, not at all. And I think this really needs to change.
So is this one of the things that drives you on to have set this up then, this new network?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I think that we need a visible platform, as you say, and it needs to give us a voice. I mean, there are other artists. You know, you've got your Chris Opheles and your Sonia Boyce and Yinka Ojenke. And I'd actually read an article by Mr. Javid, the cultural secretary, and he said exactly the same thing, that it needs to change. It's unacceptable. There aren't enough black artists.
Mm-hmm. We were having a discussion about that earlier on in things like theatre and so on. But going back to what you were saying about the Black Artists Network, how long do you foresee it taking before it's all set up and running?
It's a really early stages at the moment, and as you said, I've been talking to the council, and I think it's going to take a while. It's going to take about a year to find other artists, and because I'd like to be able to, as you say, encourage and inspire and champion other artists at a particular level, because I'd really like to work with highly talented and motivated artists who are willing to skill share and collaborate. And I'm keen to give support and advice as far as I can. Yeah.
That was going to be my question. You know, were you looking to keep this at a local level to work with people? Or are you looking to work further afield outside Northampton?
Yes, I'd love to. Yeah, because I've been talking to Pauline Woodhouse, and she's the BME SRP. And that's a Northamptonshire level. I'd like to make a focus, you know, like a focal point in Northamptonshire at the moment, and I'd like it to be able to spread, because of course, we're everywhere, and I have this image of isolated artists screwing away on their own, and I'd like to be able to reach out to those artists. I'm a painter myself, and that's what I graduated in 2009. And I'd like to be able to make contact with them. Mm-hmm. So if they're listening.
Mm-hmm. And that was it, really. It kind of wraps up my final question is, how can we find out more about what you're doing and keep a trail of where the Black Artists Network scheme is?
You can contact me on by email, which is viv.a.dixon, viv.a.dixon, all lowercase, at hotmail.com, and contact me that way. But I'd really like to thank everybody who's been an inspiration and supported me and listened to me. Pauline Woodhouse and Michelle Grimwood, Vicky Rockall from the Community Partnerships, and Anjona Roy from Rights and Equality, who've been absolutely brilliant.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you thank you very much for coming on, and I'll wait to see. I hope, and I'll wait to see when the next time we speak, when you say, "Inspiration is launched." You know. Thank
it's
you.
been lovely to speak to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
for
much.
listening to me.